everyone, and happy time zones. It's your bird, Aevin the Raven, and welcome back to Dark Souls 3 Zero to Platinum. Apologies for the late start. I slept through all of my alarms. So I got the stream up in time. I just wasn't fully awake until just now, if that makes any sense. As you can see, I did a little bit of farming. Yeah, just a little bit. I also have 30 sunlight metals and 30 proof of a Concord capped, so I'm gonna level, and then I'm gonna go turn in those.
Welcome. Very well done.
Let's do that. Well then, I had a few souls. Just jumped from level 103 to 139. Did not realize it was that big of a jump.
Farewell, Ashen One.
And I'm going to go spend the rest of my souls here. I can't even spend them on arrows either because I bought all of the regular kinds of arrows. I guess I could spend them on great arrows or bolts, but I'm not going to use that. Oh, I also bought bought one of every single weapon and armor that's available for sale. I guess I'll buy Titanite scales. And it's pointless, but I'll buy repair powder. May as well.
Ashen One.
Anyway, time to go turn in these Covenant items. Oh boy. Let's start with Warriors of Sunlight since I was just there farming last night. Yeah, so farming for the Warriors of Sunlight actually did not take that long. Blades of the Dark Moon was the problem child. I spent so much of my weekend farming for that. Back over this way. Over here. There we go. Oh, right, I maxed out on large Titanite shards, too. There we go. Now for Blades of the Dark Moon. Ah, thank you. Mimsy coming in clutch with the coffee. I will take a drink now. So, Irithel's Boreal Valley Prison Tower. This will technically be the last time I have to talk to Yorshka, but I'm probably going to talk to her, in New Game Plus for a little bit of dialogue. And probably at least get the bonfire in New Game Plus 2 because I can't remember if down there's a ring that spawns.
Oh. Good blade of the dark moon. Welcome home. If I can provide thee succor, only tell me how.
Here you go.
My blade of the dark moon, thy deeds merit great worship. I, Yorshka, captain of this company, hereby recognize thy service. This is a wonder of the dark moon, inherited from my brother for this very purpose. Please, take this. Thou'rt most deserving of it. As a shade of Father Gwyn and Sister Guinevere, persevere in thy knightly duty, hunting down the gods' would-be foes. I would speak to my brother of this, one day, of the shining new hope that joined our dear company. I speak of thee.
Your brother's kind of... That is adorable, but at the same time unfortunate, because, we never tell her about what happens to her brother, do we?
The Dark Moon Knights were once led by my elder brother, the Dark Sun Gwendolyn. But he was stricken by illness, and leadership of the Knights fell to me. Then Sullivan wrongfully proclaimed himself pontiff, and took me prisoner. Oh, where could my dear brother be? If only he were here, I would be most pleased for ye both to meet.
Not sure he'd like me too much, but...
Most assuredly would he. Long ago,
Okay.
only its heir to the Dark Moon Knights, but then, if only as... off so soon. May the Dark Moon watch over thee.
Now, the ring, I don't know... What does the Dark Moon ring do in this game? Ah, okay. Yeah, that's, a little on the pointless side, isn't it? Anyway... Time for Gale. And I did change out my loadout a little bit. Alright, come on, gal. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I got greedy. Multiple times over. Yep, my fault. I messed up so many times during that. Just need to get back into the flow of it. I don't see a point in picking up 5,000 souls. Oh, come on. Yep. There we go. Okay. Didn't realize he had a third hit to that combo. Okay, come on. What? I'm getting roll caught so much. I don't even know where I am anymore. Messed up, I got greedy. That's on me, that is 100% on me. Well, I made it to phase 3 that time. Not bad, all things considered. And by all things, I mean how many times I goofed. Hey, Gale. I ran out of stamina. Ran out of stamina again. Well, that went poorly. Don't have time to close in. Uh-oh. Gale? What? I'm not the only one seeing his AI break right now, am I? Looks like I finally found the attunement level that my Estus can no longer hit from 0. We just don't do that. Nope. Okay. I forgot he can do that. Not good. Couldn't see what was going on there. teleport, that was just lightning. Okay. I got pretty close that time. Like, I genuinely got pretty close that time. Considering how much I'm running around, I don't think the Sun Princess ring will do too much. But chip is better than nothing. Thank you. Got close. Reset that. There was no point in that. At all. Okay. Okay, of all the chairs, that one you can't break. That was dumb of me. Not good. Let's get off the slope, because this messes me up big time. Oh, so you can do that outside of phase 3. What? This is bad. I don't know how to deal with that AoE. I've forgotten how to deal with that. I can get there regularly, but, oof. Sun Princess definitely seems to be, like, the way to go, though. Time for poison, too. Gale is susceptible to poison. Forgot about that bit. Oh, come on. You should not have recovered that quickly. This is bad. Reset this. And now I pretty much forget about Chaos Bed Vestiges for the rest of the fight. Because with this strategy, I can't reliably proc Frostbite. Oh boy. I'm already choking. Oh dear. Why, Gale? Why must you do that? Oh dear. I've done such a good job of not getting hit by those. Nope. Oh dear. I forget that he does the delay. It's the delay that gets me. With that particular maneuver anyway. I need to stop being so aggressive. You know what? I've got some embers to burn. Might as well. What? You know what? At this point, why not? Oh, wait, that wasn't a sunbrow. But this one is, so may as well. I honestly didn't think there was going to be anyone around here. Joker and Pin, let's see if we can do this. And if this helps Pin get sunlight medals, all the better. Wow. Pin is definitely a new player. Whoops. Come on, don't go after Pin. Joker's carrying hard. Whoops. Yeah, fine. I hit the wrong button. I was trying to get him caught in the ice. I think Joker's got him though. Thank you to both Joker and Pin. One of those things where I could have done it on my own eventually. I know because I've done it in the past. But sometimes co-op can be fun. Was not expecting to get hard carried quite so hard though. It's not even enough for a level. Okay, I'm gonna switch back to my typical loadout for the next boss though. Because the next boss is actually a lot easier to take out with magic than Gale was. If my playing went... okay, you can get down. I tried having my dog in my lap. He did not agree with that sentiment. Fen, sweetie, you need to stop doing this, baby. We love you. Don't mind just putting away all of the various things in here. Okay, Fen, that's enough. Good boy. See? You're a good baby. Can you lay down for me? Huh? No, don't go over it. Don't go back to the... Come on, Fen. We've been doing this every day. Do I need to start putting you in the box? Do I need to start putting you in the crate? Fenrir, come on. Let's go turn in Gale's Ludwig. Or not Ludwig. Ludleth? Why did I say Ludwig? And this is going off because I can't imagine this is pleasant to hear.
Thou returned. So
I might actually put him in his crate if he keeps barking like this. Because again, I know exactly what he's barking at, is the thing. Fenrir, you're not helping yourself, you know. And he's back to the window again. I love him. Let's see if that works.
Ashen Mon.
So the next and only boss I've got left will require me doing this. And then talking to the Firekeeper afterwards. Oh, or just resting at the bonfire. That works too.
Noble lords of Cinder, the fire fades.
And the lords go without thrones?
And the lords go without thrones.
Well, the lords are back on their thrones now.
Surrender your fires to the true heir.
I thank you for the flame.
Let
Or
her grant death.
the ashes? Because they're not fires,
To the
they're
old
ashes.
gods of Lordrin, deliverers of the first flame.
I don't believe that changes no matter what ending you take. Where is the door? Aha. I find it interesting how the kiln with the first flame is pretty much just Firelink for a third time. Perhaps this is like the Firelink we visit for the hub is Firelink of the present. The Firelink, or Dark Firelink, is Firelink of the past, and this would have to be Firelink of the future. There's no other way this could, no other thing this could be. Alright. Let's get this show on the road. Probably gonna take a drink before I actually step into the arena, though. I have to wonder if you can be invaded here, because I know you can summon depending on your ending. Look carefully. Oh. This place is beautiful. I'll give it that. Alright, so 477 per pop there. Okay, Blackfire Orb does more. I forgot to swap my Estus loadout. That is not good. Really? Okay. That's just in case. Okay, fine. Sorry, Gwen. Not this time. I messed up so badly and still managed to win that. Alright. Alright. And here's my game's first ending. This is easily the worst ending in the game. It's the one with the least amount of... Which is why I did it first. It's the one with the least hope. First things first, here, let's head over to where Ludleth was. Oh, wait. Pick up item. Now we begin transposition. Where did I miss a miracle? Hold up, where did I miss a miracle? Here we go. The Firelink set.
Ashen.
I think I'm actually going to wear the Firelink greaves. It's a little. They're a little heavier than what I have, but I think they're cool.
That is what neat. Pretty good.
Alright, huh. Where did I miss a miracle? How did I miss a miracle? Did I not buy it from Carla? I know I bought everything from Marina. Nope. Did I mess up and not buy something from Yuria? One minute. I have to figure out what miracle I missed, because I should have just gotten the miracle trophy. Okay, so I apparently missed Great Magic Barrier in Archdragon Peak. First things first, though, I'm actually going to go here, because there's an old woman's ashes I need to collect. I should have talked to her after I hit the Ringed City, but before I defeated Gale. See if she had any new dialogue. Nothing for New Game Plus, I suppose. And that is the only potentially non-hostile angel in the game. Hey, buddy. Anyway, Archdragon Peak. I can't believe that of all the places I could have missed a miracle, it would have been here. That's just so ridiculous on a fundamental level. Alright, so not that. The hint that the guide there gave was around Havel. I don't want to look up the exact spot because if I do, that's just kind of boring. So, here I am. Just looking. Huh. Did I just, like, miss it completely? This better not have been in one of those one-time acquire only scenarios, because that would suck. Nope, that's not a spot I can go. Was it down here? Wouldn't really make sense if it was. Huh. Where did I miss this? Because I can see some areas back there, but I can't get there. Set on a ledge near Havel. Havel was up here, but I don't see a ledge. Can't be that, because I know for a fact that if the roly-poly pushes you down there, you're just dead. Huh. So where on Earth is this thing? Oh, okay, that works. Where are you? If I can't make the I can't make the dragon go away. Or not dragon, Drake. I can't see other stuff. Is it over here? Hi. Okay, it was my perception was messing with me. 'Cause this looked like it merged with the path from the angle I was at. Well, there's the miracle trophy. Easily the roughest trophy to get in the game. Kinda glad I got that out of the way, actually. Can't believe I missed that one. Well, actually, I can believe I missed that one. I almost did again. Anyway, back to Firelink. So, if I'm looking at this correctly, I only have a few trophies left to get. There's the platinum, the 2 other endings. Oh. Alright, you're not going to be able to see this, but platinum, 2 other endings, the sorcery trophy, the rings trophy, and the Master of Expression, which is the Jester's trophy. That's all I've got left. So I'm going to get one of the other endings, the Jester trophy, and the sorcery trophy next time, and then the rings and the last ending will have to be New Game Plus 2. Rings outright cannot be completed until New Game Plus 2, so I have no point. There's no point in going after those right now. Well, they can be completed, but that requires having someone drop the rings for you, and if I'm going for all 3 endings anyway, makes more sense to just stick with it, as it were. Give Old Woman's.
Well, what as by now there isn't. Ashen Mon.
Not what I meant to do. So let's see. Oh, there's a Titanite slab here. Kinda needed. And I'll buy this. Again, not really needed, but a thing to have regardless. I don't want to hop right into New Game Plus right now. In hindsight, I should not have gone for... or I should not have summoned those 2. I didn't know they would be there. I was just thinking maybe the extra health from the Ember would help me better understand Gale's 3rd phase. But hey, if I got Pin a Sunlight Medal and Pin needed a Sunlight Medal, it's worth it. So we've got some time to kill. I think I'm going to go through here and get some of the human dregs. Because there's 2 sorceries I'm missing at the moment. If I did my math right, I'll have to go through and check again. After that debacle with the miracles, because I can't believe I missed that one. Well, I can't believe I didn't check to see if I was missing one beforehand. One of them being a covenant item for this group of bozos. And the other one being a, soul drop. Or, soul transposition. Oh dear. Haha, human dregs this one. I can't remember how much I actually need. I'm going to go off the assumption that I need the full 30, but I'll probably wind up looking it up later. Sorceries and gestures I'm gonna have to get a New Game Plus because there's... You can't get all of the gestures in one go. It's outright impossible because of Hazel. Well, Hazel and Cirrus. To get the gesture from one, you have to forego the other. So you need to do multiple new game cycles for that. Hello, you lot. Uh-oh. No loot. Again with the skirt. Oh dear. I could and probably should actually start New Game Plus right now. But I think if I do that, I might wind up burning out faster. So what I'm going to wind up doing is I'll farm for the rest of today, so if you're not interested in that, just click off. And once and tomorrow will be filler. I'll probably wind up doing the Ivory King in Dark Souls 2. Oh dear. And then next week I'll start the New Game Plus cycle. Because I really want to see this through and don't want to burn myself out. And I know how I get with I know how I get with farming heavy runs. Because I did wind up burning myself out with Dark Souls 2 for a while. Which is not good. It's why the rest of the content in Dark Souls 2's New Game Plus has been relegated to filler. While it's already less likely to happen with this game because I'm doing it 2 days a week instead of the full 5, I feel like taking a break between New Game and New Game Plus, even if that break is literally only one stream, really. Well, it is a full week, but for all intents and purposes, one stream. Is a smart move. Well, actually, it's not even that I'm going to be taking a break from this game, it's that I'm going to be, oh dear. Farming off stream so that I don't have to do quite so much of this on stream. Because let's be real here, watching someone kill the same enemies over and over again for the sake of drops, got 2, I'm spoiled. It's fine every now and then. But it gets old quick. And I'm not even sure there's people heading through this area that I could invade with my covenant, or with my current level. Part of the reason I was surprised that those 2 showed up was because of my level. Or that those 2 showed up for the gal fight is because of my level. Alright, I have 4 human drugs. That's actually not that bad. Considering I started this off with 1, not bad. Oh, whoops. Oh dear. But the reason most of the farming I do with these games is off-stream is because I don't think it's all that interesting. And don't want to subject you people to that for the most part. Every now and then is fine. But an entire day of farming after you just watched me do half a stream of farming, who would watch that? Okay, I am being spoiled so much here. What? Like, actually, what? I think I just got 3 human dregs. Oh, I forgot to send this down. And Fen is off. Dude, the cats don't want to play with you. You are big and hyper, and they want nothing to do with that. They are tiny with lower energy than you, or with lower energy reserves. Well, actually, the princess herself could probably still do some damage in a fight against you if she actually wanted to. Running joke in our family is that she could take on a cow for a reason. But she's sweet, so she probably wouldn't do that. How did both of our fireballs just lose to a tree? Oh dear. Sometimes the ones in the bushes are actually really hard to tell, or it's really hard to tell if they dropped anything. Up here... I have to wonder why they haven't turned in these dregs, honestly. And I also have to laugh at the absolute irony of, being able to turn in the Aldrich Faithful stuff. Even with Aldrich dead. What? Are you joking? Why is the lock-on so bad sometimes? No, oh, there is loot. Okay. I can't always tell with the bushes and the snow. While I do think Covenants were a better PvP system than whatever Elden Ring has going on, I don't like that you outright need the Covenants for trophies. Because that just, it takes some of the fun out of it. I unironically think for this reason that Spirits of the Church might actually be the best Covenant in the game. The only reason you do that one is because you want to. The rewards don't really help you anywhere except that, so if you're grinding Spirits of the Church, that means you like Spirits of the Church. And I think there's something to be said for that. A deep gem. Okay. Oh dear. Oh, really? Let's just do this. That's embarrassing. Genuinely embarrassing. Like, yeah, that's just embarrassing on so many levels. Still only have the 7. Suppose I shouldn't have opened my mouth on the whole spoiled thing. Oh dear. Hey. One, 2, 3. I believe that's okay. You are easily the most annoying person on this stretch, and I am counting myself. Like, genuinely. What? Last one, and then I head back to Firelink. I do farming in increments of 10 coins. Because it gives me a bit of a change of scenery at each different section. Even if the change of scenery is just back to Firelink. Oh dear. Hey. I liked being spoiled with the human drags. Can you do that again, please? 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 Up here. Oh, wait, there is actually one more thing I have to go do in the Ringed City.
What?
Before I forget. Let's go do that real quick. Because I will forget. There is a ringed knight wandering around Gale's arena. All the way at the end of the world. The ones who made it this far. I genuinely don't know where it is, though. Aside from somewhere. I've never actually found it. I just remember hearing people talking about it and laughing about the fact that of all those enemies that could have survived to this point, it was one ringed knight. I also have to go give the painter the Blood of the Dark Soul. Forgot to do that. This place is genuinely cool. Oh, there's my souls. Or lack of them. Is it up here? Where are you, you silly ringed knight? But this arena right here, combined with... If they gave us a traversal method as quick as Torrent, I think a genuine desert level could be really cool. There's the Ringed Knight. Because this is already a really cool area. Gale takes up pretty much the entirety of it when he's here. $622. Okay, so Chaos Bed Vestiges does more, but not by much. What do you drop? Worth it. I have to wonder, do you respawn? Actually, Philinor's Rest is closer than Gale's Bonfire. So let's go there. It really is. I wish we could make a grave for her. Instead of, Oh, you do respawn! But I wish we could make a grave for her instead of having her just sit there. Okay, there we go. Yeah, and you just continually drop Titanite chunks. Did that just say it went into my storage? It did. Okay. Just... Okay. Not much else I can say to that. It's Church of Philinor. If we go back here... Oh, pardon. I don't believe she's there anymore. This really did turn into just miscellaneous objectives, didn't it? Whoop. Let's not fall down that pit. The fact that we can return to the Ringed City is interesting. I have to wonder if this is really the past, or if it's an illusion. Because the guy at the beginning of the Ringed City seems to think it's an illusion. And Philinor is not here anymore. Let's go back to the front, to the first part of the Ringed City and see if he's got any new dialogue, because I never checked that. I've beaten this game and this DLC multiple times, but I've never once checked that. Mausoleum lookouts. Up here. Where were you? Or do you just despawn entirely? Okay. I'll take the Titanite scale. Is that the section of the Ringed City we never get to see? 'Cause I know that we go that way. I have to wonder what life is like down there. Or wait, that might just be the Purging Monument down... I think that's the Purging Monument. Or a giant well. One of the two. Because that's Philionor's church there. Let's see if I can puzzle out the Ringed City. Okay, so we do go down there. And then the swamp is like right below, and it stretches all the way over that way. So this one despawns. And over there is where I fought the Dragon Slayer armor. Because there's the mausoleum itself. Okay, so we do pretty much visit the entire Ringed City. That's good to know. Let's go to the inner wall, because I want to see if this guy up here really was the, It's really interesting that that guy despawned. Was he the only one? Goodbye. That works. Do you despawn? No. Okay.
One was a wayfaring knight on an endless, forbidden search. Only the abyss granted closure, if not reunion with his beloved.
Talking about Alva.
Fear not the dark, my friend, and let the feast begin.
Alright, so that specifically is referring to Alva. Only person we've ever really seen called the Wayfarer.
Many of us are by the fire, forsaken. I speak of thine kind and mine. Behold this city. We fear and one of many of us.
Okay, just that's all the dialogue you have. There's a second preacher. Let's see if we can figure out who the second preacher is talking about. Because now that I've realized that that one talks about Alva, I wonder. I'm also very curious as to where Patches went after all of this. It's implied that he went to meet the end of the world as well. Which, or at the very least, just helped you get through the Church of Philanor before going off on his own path. Either way, it's an interesting thing to think about. Let's see here. Come on. You drop stuff? Well, that's new. The turtles are easily the worst enemies in here. Hello, what do you have to say?
One poor girl slew her own kin, but even so was embraced, enveloped by the abyss. 'Twas a comfort that neither moon nor sunless sky afforded her before.
Huh.
Fear not the dark, my friend, and let the feast begin.
A girl who slew her own kin. Who could that be? So let's think for a second here. What major character? Might not even be a major character. Actually, that might be Cirrus. Slew her own kin, she slew her grandfather, and they specifically... and Sunless has only ever referred to Cirrus before, Cirrus of the Sunless Realms. So that's probably talking about Cirrus.
One met the dark with learning, but in the end learned his knowledge was wanting. The world began without knowledge, and without knowledge will it end. Does not this ring clear and true? Fear not the dark.
That could either be Orbeck... Well, actually, there's a bunch of characters that could be. That could be literally any magic teacher, aside from the miracle ones. I'm inclined to think either Orbeck or Cornix for this one, considering the use of the word he and his. But it could also be Corellian from Dark Souls 2 or Big Hat Logan from Dark Souls 1. So that could be literally any magic teacher, but I'm inclined to think Orbeck or Cornix, just because the other ones, or the other one and this guy mentioning the girl from the Sunless Realms, or the Sunless Sky, seem to be implying characters that show up in this game specifically.
One, Porg, and let one, Dr. Finn, and let one, and
Okay. Doesn't really matter, but I think this loading screen will be faster. It's interesting how those specifically were met. Ariandel Chapel. Let's go talk to the painter before I forget to. Because I very much will forget to. It's not that big of a deal, but it's still... It's still dialogue. And I like dialogue.
My thanks, Ashen One. With this, will I paint a world? Please tell me thy name. I will name this painting after thee. My thanks. I will paint a world of that name. It will be a cold, dark, and very gentle place. And one day, it will make someone a goodly home. I wonder when Uncle Gale intends his return. I hope the new painting will be to him a gentle home.
That's just sad.
My thanks. I will assuredly finish the painting of a cold, dark, and very gentle place. One day, it will make someone a goodly home. My thanks.
No wave. Unfortunate. I just noticed all the paintings. A lot of these appear to be of the same individual. Wonder who? Let's go back to Firelink. Might as well use this, see how much it gives. That is only barely not enough for a level. Hold up. Let's sell... Let's sell some of these.
Ashen.
Link. Very well.
Oh, I forgot. I didn't realize she had new dialogue. I am going to update my dexterity though.
Ashen One. Ashen One. Ashen One. Link the fire. For the Lords of Cinder. For the Ashen Prisoners. For all those held to preserve the fire, link the first flame. Ashen One, may the flames guide thee.
Another thing I find really interesting is how we can use this after Ludleth is gone. That implies that from watching Ludleth do the transposition, the Ashen One themselves learned how to do transposition. And I think that's neat. Anyway. I need the bathroom, so I'll be right back, and then I'll get back to some farming. Alright, and onwards we go. Irithel Pontiff. I'm gonna do a bit of farming here. And then we'll see. I might actually end up ending the stream before I finish my intended farming for today, just because I have a lot of human dregs to acquire. Let's put the treasure chest on my head, because that's a thing that's done in these games, and get going. Honestly, the really annoying, oh dear, achievements are out of the way already. Only uphill from here. Rings are nowhere near as bad as, miracles or pyromancies, because even though you do technically have to go all the way to New Game +2 and do some Covenant farming, unless you have someone drop them for you. Oh dear. The Covenants you have to farm for them, except for Blades of the Dark Moon, but you only have to farm 10 of the Proof of Concord kept, aren't anywhere near as rough as 30 Proof of a Concord kept, plus 30 Sunlight Metals, or 30 Vertebra Shackles. So while rings are lengthy, they're nowhere near as bad as miracles. Or pyromancies. Pyromancies are more annoying than rings, but less so than miracles. Sorceries and gestures are probably the least annoying collectathon ones. Well, actually, Gestures is the least annoying because it doesn't require Covenants at all. Not really. Hey. So as far as the collection ones go for Dark Souls 3, the least annoying is Gestures, then Sorceries, then Pyromancies, and Miracles are the most annoying. Wait. From least to most annoying, it's, gestures, then sorceries, then rings, then pyromancy, then miracles. I forgot rings. I was just talking about rings, and yet somehow I forgot rings. Standard goldfish-brained behavior. Honestly. Ring around the rosy. Oh, come on, not a single drop. Oh dear. Alright then. Nope. Nothing whatsoever. A shame. Such a shame. I'll be honest, I'll be happy if I can get up to 10. Because while I think I need the 30, 10's a nice even number. Oh dear. Wrong flask. I could technically also farm inside Anor Londo, but this is easier. Oh dear. Hi. Goodbye. You know what? Now that you know what I'm probably going to wind up doing for the next couple of hours, I don't really want to subject you a lot to this. So I'm going to call it here. If you're interested in anything I've done up until this point, please check out my YouTube channel. I try to upload stuff same day, and if you're interested in anything... If you're interested in chatting off stream or seeing my announcements, please check out my Discord. Do note, however, that the server is private, so you won't be able to see most of the channels unless you get a role, which you can get by interacting with Carlbot. And if you don't have a role by Saturday, I will be kicking you off the server. If you've made it this far and are curious to see where I go from here, why not drop a follow? It takes but one button press, and you can always change your mind if you decide my content isn't for you. Tomorrow is going to be filler with Dark Souls 2, simply because I'm a little worried about burnout, and while I don't have a lot of farming left to do for Dark Souls 2, it's going to be more interesting because I have to take out the Ivory King again in order to get access to more Loy souls. So that's definitely going to be more interesting than just killing the Deacons over and over again. I'll be doing some of this farming off stream, though truth be told, I probably won't do more than a couple hours. Definitely not going to put the effort into it that I did the Proof of a Concord Kept and Sunlight Metals. I spent so much time on that. So yeah, tomorrow's going to be Dark Souls 2 filler. And I'll be finishing the Lois Soul grind, and I will also be probably heading off into Broom Tower. Just because I don't want to do Shulva. Not yet, at least. Monday and Tuesday we'll be back to Dragon Age the Veilguard. I seriously don't think I'm going to be... I don't think I'm that far from endgame. I'm getting so many endgame flags, and so many people are getting the end of their quest. So I think I'm hitting endgame soon on that. And Wednesday it'll be back to Elden Ring, Magic Glint Blade only. Magic Glint Blade only. And Thursday and Friday of next week, I will be starting New Game Plus of Dark Souls 3. If you're interested in voting for what the next run is going to be after, or what my next Monday, Tuesday run is going to be after Dragon Age Veilguard, I do have a poll up on YouTube. The options are a first run of Hades, because I've never played Hades before, but I've heard it's really good, or a Covenant of Champions run of Dark Souls 2, which I've heard that's really tough. Could be fun. That said, happy time zones, everyone. And I hope you all have an excellent day.